Hi, everyone. Welcome. My name is Mike Rendino, and this is the first ever podcast blog, and it's called Fat, Furious, and Effed. I created this blog out of necessity. The last several months, the COVID epidemic, it actually put me out of work, so I've been on furlough since April. The weather's warming up, can't go outside, can't do anything without a mask on or gloves or continuously washing our hands. Like recently, washing my hands so much I'm starting to break out, like my skin is literally falling apart from this hand sanitizer washing my hands. So I needed some kind of outlet. Social media wasn't doing it for me. There's just so much stuff on there lately, all this hate, the political, the racial, the COVID, and I just wanted to create a blog somewhere where I could talk, maybe just add some thoughts, some humor, some commentary on just things in life that have happened to me, are happening, and might happen in the future. And I'm hoping down the road, as people maybe subscribe and become interested in these blogs, that you will add your own commentary and give me some material and feedback so that I could bring it up in other episodes. I want to start off, obviously, the fat segment. I'm a big guy, fat, whatever you want to call me. Been that way almost all my life, and I have no gripes about it. People go around, every single one of us, no matter what you look like, tall, short, fat, thin, medium, light, dark, whatever. Everyone, and I mean everyone out here, has been stereotyped and put into a category at one point or another, and I really tried not to let that bother me. Growing up, people would call me names, or moo, or say, oh, look at him, or just leave you out of something, game, exercise, whatever. And I just learned to live with it, and actually developed quite a sense of humor over the years, which helped me work through those issues. So I just want to say to all the people out there that think you're fat, or somebody calls you fat, please don't put yourself down. I know it's hard to say that, but trust me, because I'm there. Look at yourself in the mirror. Respect yourself, love yourself, and everything will work out right. Don't care what the people out there, the naysayers, say about you, about me, whatever. It is what it is. Everyone has their own unique opinion, and we're all entitled to our opinions. But you just can't let it keep you down. So the next segment, furious. Oh man, I get furious probably more often than I want to admit to. I'm generally a laid back person. I really am. Very low key. Try not to make any waves, but with the whole COVID thing and being trapped at home and a really uncertain future, if we're going to have more COVID coming back in the fall, if it's, if we're going to get a break from the COVID this year, am I going to go back to work? What's going to happen? There's just a lot of uncertainty, and that adds to the frustration of myself and probably millions and millions of you out there. And then there's the effed. We're all effed at one point or another. I mean, it doesn't matter who or what you are, your circumstance in life. You've been effed, you are effed, and you will be effed at some point. So we just have to deal with that. And I'm hoping, just to talk it through on here, get your thoughts and opinions, as I said, through Gmail, Twitter, whatever, social media you use, Facebook. I recently signed up on all those media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc., and I'll share those with you at the end of this podcast in case you want to leave a comment, feedback, whatever. Troll me if you want. That's add some great feedback, some thoughts, commentary, some personal snippets. I'd be happy to add those into future broadcasts. Now, just moving on here. Again, I'm a really spontaneous person. Obviously, coming up with this, I've been wanting to do a blog broadcast thing here forever, and just finally I'm like, okay, I gotta do this. It's just one of those things. So here I am. Here we are. I just want to say to everyone out there impacted by the COVID, we're all in this together, but I'm just hoping that people will take a step back, take a deep breath, and pause. We don't hate the other people out there. We're just upset with our own circumstances right now. With everything going on, the media keeps shoving stuff down our throats. I just wish it would stop and people would be more positive and conduct more uplifting, responsible journalism. If you know of anything like that out there, please let me know, because I'd like to see something more uplifting and positive than the death toll or the uptick in COVID cases. Like, we know, I've been tracking it since March. Throughout Onondaga County, where I live outside, Syracuse, New York here. And it's horrible and it's horrendous and I hate it and I wish it would stop and I wouldn't die from it. But the truth is, this is just part of life and it's something that at least in my lifetime, I've never experienced until now. So, again, I'm hoping this blog is more therapeutic for you all than it is for me. I just need to talk this out and work it, through my process here, and everyone will get a laugh at least out of some of this, or a thought, or calm down, whatever the case is. So anyway, those are the three topics: fat, furious, and effed, that I'll cover every podcast. Can't guarantee what the other content will be. I may be in a supermarket one day and just decide on a whim to start filming. Like last week, I definitely wanted to. I went to a local supermarket, wanted some ketchup for a hamburger, get into the condiment aisle, and guess what? I couldn't find one friggin' bottle of ketchup anywhere. Not one. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I've never seen this in my life. There's, the grocery store is having a run on ketchup. You can find mustard down the aisle, find relish, Tabasco sauce, any Cool Ranch, whatever you wanted. It was there. Everything but ketchup. Even the generic ketchup was gone. And I'm like, holy crap, what the hell's going on here? So I guess that's my furious and effed for this episode. Furious in a way because I couldn't have any ketchup on my hamburger. I had to have mustard. And I guess that's okay. And effed because, I didn't have any ketchup for my hamburger. So, so anyway, and just the small things in life like that. You notice different things. I'm like, who thinks of ketchup like that? And not to gripe, but man, it's just crazy. I mean, like, I haven't seen any Lysol in the grocery store in months. Anyone seen a can of Lysol out there except for the people hoarding it? It's like, okay, could use something here to, aside from like straight up bleach and water to wipe stuff down. It's just crazy. It's just, man, there's just so much going on today in the world, and the social media. Oh my God, let me get started on that. I know we have a limited time here and people are going to get bored and start switching me off, but what the hell's up with social media and this whole Trump thing, anti-Trump thing, COVID, the whole racial thing? We all need to pause, man. Take a breath, take a step back. It really sucks what happened to that dude in Minnesota, Mr. Floyd there, and it happens to all of us. I mean, people look at me like, oh, you're white, what do you have to worry about? Well, let me tell you something. I'm white, yes, European descent, and also Native American, and I've had cops come up on me and do some pretty crazy stuff, and I'm not going to tell you what in this episode. Somewhere down the road, I guess when I get more comfortable, I will. But we all have police or other people who are power tripping in some kind of authority or whatever, scared, whatever the case may be. I'm just hoping that people can just take a step back, man. Stop destroying other people's property, looting, beating people down for no reason. The best thing we could do if we're going to, I guess, protest, and I'm not against protesting in any way, shape, or form. I think we should do it as needed, but do it in your community with your friends, with your family, instead of turning on them. I hate to get in this rant on social media, Facebook especially, but damn, I've lost friends and family, people I've known for decades because of like issues, people talking trash about Trump. Like, who cares, man? He doesn't affect us in our daily lives like we think he does. The whole racial thing, you say one little thing and not everyone, but people are jumping down your throat. Like, so what? I have an opinion, you have an opinion. I respect your opinion, please respect my opinion. And that's just how it is. This whole world has become fat, furious, and effed. And, I just, like I said, I'm pretty laid back, low-key kind of guy, and it just bothers me to no end and just so frustrating. And I hope together in future broadcasts we can make a difference. I look forward to your input and your thoughts. And again, if you want to troll me, whatever. I may put your stuff on, I may not. We probably need a good laugh because God knows I need a good laugh. And I guess just to wrap this up for today, I want to thank all of you for tuning in. I will definitely come up with more material. There'll be fat stuff, there'll be furious stuff, there'll be F stuff. Anyway, so here's some information. You can contact me through Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Gmail, etc. I probably should turn this around because it looks like I'm facing it backwards. So what I'll do is I'll turn the camera around and face this down, and I just want to thank you all again for your time, for subscribing. I hope you get something out of this. For all the fat people out there like me, there's a whole bunch of people that love you and will care about you. For all the furious people like me, there are better days, better roads. You'll find a way to calm down. Do a blog. Go outside and jog or fishing or something just to kind of get rid of the stress. And for everyone like me that's aft, I don't know what to tell you because we're aft. There's really no way out of that. So I'm going to turn the camera around. Please feel free to contact me through any of my social media. Put in the header, fat, furious and aft, FFF, triple F, whatever. Hey, Mike, whatever. Because I get all these random spam invites, especially on Instagram, and I just kind of delete them. So let me know that you saw the podcast and you want to follow me on there because I'll be posting stuff regularly on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I just want to thank you all again, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week, and we'll talk soon. Thank you. Bye.